Welcome back, my duelist friends. Casual Duelist here. It's Thursday. Thursday, at least this week, means we're going to try to expand our D&D collection of Yu-Gi-Oh! So last week, oh my goodness, give me a second. Do apologize. For a second, I had dropped the card I wanted to put on screen. So last week, we added our Skull Servant into our repertoire. I showed you guys some skeletons. I'm almost done painting them, so expect a short soon to show you guys how they turned out. And so right now we've got like one basic boss character, like little enemy for playing around with, and he needs some friends. And friends he shall get. His friends will be the Goblin Attack Force. So this is really fun, especially me like trying to like come up with ways to do this, stuff like that. And of course, I would open that upside down. Why wouldn't I? But what we decided to get to bring the Goblin Attack Force from Yu-Gi-Oh! All the way to the world of Dungeons and Dragons. I went to another hobby shop. I found these, and we'll open this here in a second. But what this is another type of miniatures. So D&D has their official stuff, and then some other companies actually put out their own stuff. So this is the Reaper Bones USA Dungeon Dwellers. What this is a set of Goblin Skirmishers, and as you can see, we got 6. I just wanted to peel off the sticker, the pricing. This was about $7, but $7 for 6 guys, pretty good. And big shout out to the artist here, B. Jackson. I did my little bit of research on these, and what this company does is this company will not only like scout out artists and stuff, but they like fully make these as like clay sculptures first. So you guys might be like, why 6? Well, 6 because that's what was in the pack. Also, if you look at the card here, we can see 4 guys in the back row, another 3 here, so that's 7, plus this guy's arm. So technically there's already like 8 guys chilling. But like, let's get a better look at some of these, right? So when you buy this setup, you're going to get two figures of 3 different poses. So the first pose will be our little guy right here. He's got like a little cudgel, little mace type thing. Got his little baby gut. It's cute. And his little put together wooden shield. And again, these are going to be pretty fun to paint. They're definitely cool. We got this one. He's more like a little marauder or whatever. He's got like a cutlass. It's so detailed. Let's see if it'll go. No, maybe. Let's try this. I don't know if you guys could tell that there's a nick in the blade, but that's really cool. And again, he's got kind of like a not as bad a plywood shield as the last guy. And again, you can see all the detail that the character has. So like the artists really put together some nice things for us to paint. And then we've got one that's also going to be an archer. He's got his little quiver. He's got his little, probably going to be a short bow considering everything considered. I mean, goblins are considered to be a small character class. But as far as how to like spice these up for the Yugi format of the D&D, we just take our cues from here. So nobody was wearing headgear, it looked like. Not even this guy. So we don't have to worry about that. Nobody's really wearing armor. So what we could do is we could try to match this green. And then, of course, add some black to your paintbrush to maybe get some of the shadows. Maybe you guys are going to use some wash to do that. That's fine. As you can tell, the cudgels almost look like they're made out of a form of metal. Those are almost like a dusty aluminum, maybe. But what you could do is you could see they have purple and gold for their armor. So maybe to make this more Yugi themed, we could do like their loins, their little loincloths, as being the purple. And again, we could try to color match that and accent with some lights and whites. Whatever you guys truly want to do to make this your own. And as far as stats, again, we stole a stat block from the book. Let's see where we've got it. So I do have my Goblin Attack Force unit. Small humanoid, neutral evils. Gave him an armor class of 13, hit points 7. Because again, this is mostly about like setting your early game players up for some fun or to spice up by just adding bodies instead of trying to make something too high a challenge level for your players. So again, like some pretty like lowish average stats for something that you would consider to be a 1/4 challenge rating. Again, since they are goblins, you do get some dark vision. They do get a passive perception. They do have skill. They have the stealth bonus. They do have the nimble escape ability. So again, goblins should be able to disengage or hide as bonus actions. So again, as a DM, use this to your advantage. Maybe you want one of the goblins to just totally get away. So unless your team is seriously about trying to find the one, like seriously hunting them all down, this is a good way to get other characters into the battle, or to set up another encounter that would happen a little further into a dungeon or something. Again, depending on how much you've read into the lore, things like bugbears tend to work with goblins as more of like a higher up deal. So again, as cowardly as they might be, they may be going to gather reinforcements and you'll have to fight another wave of them. It's totally up to your DM, but it is fun. I did give them scimitar, shortbow, and club different attacks. And again, I would be using these based on which figurine happens to be engaged at the time. Now, I did say I was going to say that there was one more fun way to play this, and that would be, as a DM, grab some dice. And again, you should have like your DM screen up or whatever, and then just kind of mess with your opponents. Your opponents. Oh my goodness, that is the Yu-Gi-Oh player in me coming out. And I apologize. Your players. You freak out your players. Roll them, and then okay. So let me decide. Do I want it to be the four characters come out or 2 characters come out? I might let it be the 4, but then if I got like a 4 and a 3. It's going to depend. Have they been really nuisanced all day, or are they a little lower on health? If they're a little lower on health, I might still give them the encounter, but I'm going to make it a little easier on them. If they're being jerks, I might just straight up say there's 6 of them. Again, as the dungeon master, my goodness, the terms are going to kill me. I'm going to have a stroke. As the dungeon master, this is all up to you. You can decide this any way you want. If you want to take 2 D4s and sling some D4s around real quick, you could do that and go, okay, cool, 5. So now we're going to play 5 of them, and then you just set them up on the map. Any which way that you choose is going to be fantastic. Your players are going to love it. And again, one more thing. This is serious. This is serious. And if you guys say yes, I will go back and I will retcon the old video. Do you guys want me to essentially put these stat blocks as text in the video description? Now, when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh decks or decks of any type, I try not to do this, but it could be annoying because if you guys are just watching this on your computer, it might be easy for you guys to like copy paste this over to like a save thing, or make a file format. Just make yourself like, like a little Windows note or something about the character stat blocks in case you want it. If that's the case, after this video, and you guys say yes, what I will do is I will write all this information. I will like come back in, I'll edit this video. I won't change anything about the video. What I'll do is I'll change the description box below the video, and I will add all of this information for you guys. And like I said, I will go back to the Skull Servant video. I will do it there. And then additionally, I will just do that moving forward. So this way, anytime we're doing something like this, I'm already on it. You guys can have the stat blocks. I want you guys to enjoy yourselves, because that's what gaming should be about. Sometimes it's about who's got the most powerful card or who's got the rarest card. Sometimes it's just about imagination and sharing with your friends. And seriously having a real good time. That's the casual way, my friends. So that's it. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this Goblin Attack Force themed special, I guess. And guys, seriously, do me a favor. Go out, have a lovely day. Maybe go buy these. These are actually really cool. And the Reaper set, there's actually quite a few things that I think they've got going for them, including like just the level of detail, the fact that these are like real artists, like, and as a company that they're willing to say like, I'm gonna put the artist's name on every package of it that we sell ever, because people need to know that that's the person who made the goblins that they use every day, or once a week, or twice a month, or I don't know how often you guys play. But I'm going to get my campaign together. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on painting some miniatures. I got a beer golem that I'm painting that I got out of another set. I don't have a Yu-Gi-Oh card to discuss about him, but I'll show him once. I'll show him as a short or something. It'll be fun. So for now, guys, seriously, go enjoy the rest of your day. We do have a speed duel deck tomorrow. It's going to be another version of the Hidden Parasite build, and should be pretty fun. Outside of that, you guys have a lovely one. I hope to see you guys again next time. Later.